This is the big picture.
What building stands on yonder hill? Why, it's the Shipyard Brewing Company in Portland, Maine. Inside these hallowed halls, machinery, both human and mechanical, rumbles 24 hours a day, creating unique libations for the world. But don't let the quiet fool you. Behind every door are the men of Shipyard, diligently working to keep your shelves stocked with tasty Shipyard beer. From the desk to the production floor to the warehouse, every man is a nail in the shoe that keeps the workhorse that is Shipyard Brewery shod and moving ever forward. Too many to show, each has a job to do, some as the public face of the brewery, others cloaked in mystery as this shadowy figure. But let's not forget the women. No, this Herculean effort couldn't happen without the women. As essential, if not more, than their male counterparts, the women of Shipyard never flag in their tireless pursuit of providing the world with Shipyard. Go get 'em, girls! No interviews today, cameraman. We've got beer to make. And what are the golden brown fruits of their labor? Well, beer, of course. The tasty libation Maine and the nation are craving. Night and day, the machinery clatters out a triumphant song of progress, producing some of New England's finest brews to slake the harsh and deep thirst of its denizens. And slake it has. Why, just look at the commendations that have stacked up over the year. Across the blue Pacific to the nation of Australia, down under, the Pugsley Signature Series Smash Pumpkin takes bronze in the Herb and Spice package category. And the Signature Series 4X IPA takes silver in the Imperial Double IPA package category. And back here in the good old United States of America, Los Angeles County Fair, Old Thumper takes silver in the Extra Special Bitter category. Not to be outdone, Applehead takes second place in the fruit beer category at the West Coast Brewers Festival. And at the granddaddy of them all, the United States Beer Tasting Championship, Pugsley's Signature Series Smash Pumpkin not only takes Grand Champion in the Spice category, but also Best of the Northeast in the Spice category. And if medals and ribbons aren't enough, just take a gander at these numbers. Our nation stands impressed. But the stalwart men and women of Shipyard aren't content to sit back on their laurels. No! Ever innovating, this creative crew brought a bevy of new brews to the doggedly waiting public in '12. What's this juvenile delinquent doing? Using his skills and vandalism for good, that's what. Creating unique art for unique beer. Monkey Fist. What's it all about, Jason?
Shipyard Monkey Fist IPA is a brand new offering from the Shipyard Brewing Company. A bold new step.
Bold indeed. And speaking of bold, what's more bold than aging Shipyard beer in whiskey barrels? This announcer feels safe to posit nothing! 2012 must have been the year of bold indeed, as Shipyard brought forth into the world Applehead. Applehead, you ask? Tell us more, Lindsay.
No, Applehead is most definitely not a cider. You're a beer through and through, brewed in Portland, Maine at Shipyard Brewing Company. Just like you, Pumpkinhead, except for maybe a little bit tastier.
Say what?
Oh, smack down, Pumpkinhead. Not to be outdone in this sibling rivalry, Pumpkinhead branches out to displaying its uncanny ability to mix and mingle in a variety of recipes. Did I say uncanny? Perhaps canny would be more appropriate. In 2012, Shipyard once again stepped boldly into the world of canning, packaging many of its popular beers in much sought-after cans, thus spreading their influence even further. In 2012, Shipyard did indeed spread its influence far and wide. Why, you couldn't swing the proverbial cat without hitting Shipyard. Yes, Shipyard seemed to be everywhere, except here, apparently. If having one of the best beers in New England wasn't enough, hosting the visiting dignitaries that helped with their brews certainly took the cake, including new strategic partners in the quest to bring Shipyard to the thirsty masses. What's that, John Q. Public? Can't seem to find Shipyard? It seems like the talk of a crazy person, but in case you can't, here's how you can. But it might just be easier to open your eyes, Joe, as Shipyard was everywhere in 2012, literally running the show. In the words of the great jazz musician Louis Armstrong, is that you, Santa Claus?
Oh, ho, ho, Merry Christmas!
Who's that hiding backstage? And throughout 2012, right there alongside, is the forever faithful Captain Eli, spreading the sweet taste of handcrafted pop far and wide. What's that, Mr. President? Captain Eli's is your favorite soda? Well, fancy that! All of that in no small part due to this dashing fellow. What better way to move forward than to grow? Build, baby, build, was the Shipyard mantra in 2012, and build they did. Yes, new space to store the ever-flowing stream of pallets stacked high with cans. Yes, cans. Why cans? Why now? Tell us, Fred.
Shipyard has always been in bottles, but they're starting something new.
People want to be able to drink Shipyard Export on their boats, golf courses, around the pool, and in glass it's difficult. So we've been shut out of a lot of those locations, and right now consumers are looking for micros in cans.
It seems there's no stopping the Shipyard. From the orange state of Florida to right at home in the state-of-the-art tasting room at the brewery. It's not all work at the Shipyard. No, all work and no play makes Shipyard a dull beer. Why, there's plenty of characters at the Shipyard, and tempering such diligent, focused work with humor is a must. Blow off some steam, fellas.
Retailer or local con. Tell them, Chad. It sure is tasty. It's like Romeo met Juliet.
Hey, it's Bruce from Shipyard, and it's that time of year again when Pumpkinhead comes alive.
Is this an episode of Man vs. Booze?
Why, yes, Bruce. Yes, it is.
Absolutely not. We've got as much positive karma as they do, so I think we're going to take this today.
Oh, if only Brandon knew how wrong he would be. Oh, the humanity! Who's that cheering on those boys in green? Who is this handsome devil? Could it be? The mind reels. Let's hope that's beer, fellas. Even the wily talking bottles got in on the action.
Monkey Fist, bitches! And I'm a beer, B-E-R, beer, brewed by Shipyard Brewing Company, just like you guys, motherfucker.
Yasha, 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 yasa.
Yes, sir. Like someone stepped on your toe.
Yes, 2012 was a memorable year. And since the heathen Mayans were incorrect in their prediction of doom, Shipyard is now face to face with the ominous Ot 13. What does it hold in store? Only time will tell. But this announcer feels compelled to say that if Ot 12 was any indication, it will be epic. And we, and the world, are eagerly looking forward to it.